Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping
Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How's life? How's things? It feels like it's been a minute. I say this every week, I swear, but I have been so busy. I'm starting to take on like more than I can chew. And I'm like, girl, you need to stop accepting everything that comes your way. And like, I need to realize my full-time job is never going to slow down. And I just have to figure out how to balance better because I'm struggling. I'm like getting a few more like inquiries about like making content for things, which is really exciting. But I'm like, I can't accept everything without getting burnt out. So who knows how that's going to go. But I'm working on being better about things. Hi, Shelby! And also trying to like get through the few things I need to do before this next week. Being off is like exciting and it'll refresh me, but also it's gonna be so busy because I'm leaving the country and then I'm back and then I'm road tripping immediately after for a wedding. So I'm like, oh, that's a lot. And so I'm like, had to make sure I had time to get an oil change, and then I had to go to the bank to get some cash, and had to pick up things that I need for the trip, and I had to get a couple outfits, and it just feels like a lot. And now with the government shutdown, I'm a little nervous about my flights, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. But I hope everyone's having a good week. And we're gonna play some Animal Crossing tonight. I don't know if we'll go late, possibly. I think we'll see how things go. If I hit a wall or if the stream is popping, then we might stay late because it is just me and Patricia. It is Patches and I. So there is no... I already ate dinner, so like I don't have to get off at 8 p.m. to eat dinner, basically. So that's fun. So we'll see. We'll see what I get up to. What we get up to. Yeah. So let's switch over here. Turn the game audio back on. Actually click. Okay, good. The sound is working. Okay, great. What is that? Oh, that's weird. Did I not open that up yet? Oh, maybe I didn't. Hang on. Let me bring up the other software. Oop. I forgot I changed outfits. Long story. Let me go back in and change outfits. Let's get back to our Dorothy outfit. Totally forgot I did that. You finally have 10 villagers, 7 of which you're keeping. I love that for you. I need my original clothes. Help. I forget how the custom pieces work. Do I just... Is that all that I own? That's horrific. I own, like, nothing. I forget how this works. How do I put on custom? Do I just go to the... Do I just go to the thing? And just click where? Do I have 2? What's the difference? Oh, is that all I do? Cute. I genuinely forget which one I've been wearing, so we'll just go with that one. And change the shoes. That's my bad. I think that's all I had on. I think so. I don't have a hair. I don't have anything cute for my hair yet. So, great. We need to go see Able Sisters. I want, like, a cute little hairpin. I wish there were bows for the ends of my hair, but I don't think that's an option. Oh, come on. There we go. What mail do I even have? It's gotta be a lot of random stuff. Oh, I did buy more wheat. And castle walls that I probably don't need. I don't want to think about how much money I spent on those unnecessarily. Now the question is, what do we work on today? I hadn't gotten that far. Mama Games, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. What part do we decorate? I feel like probably figuring out what the heck I want to do with, what's her face's area? Glinda's area, even though we don't actually have Glinda yet. But I do want to go see what Abel has. But if you are just joining us, we are in fact playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons today. A shock to no one. That me only having 100 DIYs. Because I never actually learned the DIYs and I just take them from buildings. Oh, it looked like I had one more. I did spend a little time taking clams. I don't know why. I just felt like I should. And I actually had to shoot down a couple balloons. Okay, I'm gonna check on my flowers real quick. How are we doing? Are any, like, growing, per se? The lines are looking better. I feel like things are forming. I don't have my watering can with me. I do... I wish I had more. We might go to Treasure Island and get more flowers just to, like, finally be done with this section, but we'll see. Right now in this light, the red looks very pink. Ooh, let's see who the villager is. Watch it be Gala. I'd scream. Nope. Who even are you? Anchovy? I've never come across Anchovy once in this game. In my many, many trips of villager hunting, never come across Anchovy. Why is there a bird called Anchovy? Okay, bye. I do like your sweater, though. Ooh, let me grab one of these. I'm back on. I'm trying to remember to grab the bottles every day just because at least I can slowly start learning all the DIYs. Your son, Anchovy. Ken, still no cloud above your head. Good to see ya. Anybody else? Anybody else got a cloud above your head? Anyone? I'm just gonna drop these. Yeah, I'll sell that. I forgot I did this. Anyways, I don't know why I didn't do that before. It's fine. We did make some good progress the other day.
Hello. Is it me you're looking
Hello. We made some good progress on, in the last week, Alphaba's area and, oh no, is that a cloud for, because you want to leave or because you have thought? I'm gonna not talk to you. No. So maybe someone else wants to leave, which if that's the case, do we have an envy for villager hunting tonight? I don't know. I would have to time travel. But we worked on Alphaba's area and then we've built the basis for Shiz. And worked on the water. Hi, Char! Sorry, I realized I had didn't have the other chat up. So if you said hi, I missed it. Hello. That's a cute little wench outfit. If that's really a wench outfit. I don't know, but I just want a cute hairpin. Ooh, it's my favorite sweater. I have to buy it. Whether I'm gonna ever wear it again, I have to buy it. Those are fun. But I do, in fact, want the flashy cardigan. And these are cute too. Oh, these are probably for Halloween. The frugal dress. It's literally the Cinderella dress from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. If you know, you know. That's literally her dress. Cute. Not that that would be my hair, but... Okay, so a lot of this is because of fall. Got it. Any cute shoes? No. Calling that frugal is a crime. Hi, Christina. I like the acorn hats. I don't know when I'd ever wear one, but I like them. A baby chick costume. Yeah, if I was doing, like, a theater, which I guess I basically am doing a theater island, but this is so Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. I'm actually... That's crazy. Okay, I'm only getting the flashy cardigan and... a hairpin, but what color? I just want something in my hair. I'd rather have a flower, and I guess I could just pick one. Maybe I'll just pick a poppy. Let's do that. That makes more sense. Island is looking so good. You've missed a couple streams. That's okay. I hope everyone's had a good week. I haven't streamed in a few days, so you might not have missed anything. Hi, Letty. Hi, Bray. Oh, you're so welcome. Can you tell that I'm killing time? Because I, like, actually don't have any plans for my island other than I want to work on, Gala's slash, Glinda's area today, but I don't have, any ideas yet. Other than pink. If we really wanted to, we could go through the, our favorite criteria search and see what comes up. But it's that or we could fast forward and try to villager hunt because it looked like Rex had a cloud above his head. So we could try and get Midge or Paula or Ken out if we were to time travel to a different day. I need anything? Probably not. But this is, again, me killing time. Oh, I do like some of these. I don't think this would go with the house that I have, but I'm gonna buy it. Mostly because I'm also ready for, my next cranny to be fully upgraded. Did anybody else see the teaser today? Not even like the new Wicked trailer from the other day, but the teaser that came out today. And Glinda calls Toto Dodo. Rex, you definitely are ready to move, but I'm not letting you, so I'm just gonna run away and pretend I didn't see it. Cute. Cute! Wait, that's really cute. I'll just be sleepy all the time. Let's see, do I have anything in pink that, like, can give me some inspiration? Maybe some fencing. I feel like I should stay away from this fencing because, like, it's too similar to what we did on Emerald City. Cookie Monster, thank you so much for the follow. And Jay, thank you for the follows. Welcome, besties. I just realized it's the first day of October and I didn't set up Halloween October sound alerts, so we'll have to do that. Because now we're getting into the fun months with the fun sound alerts. I need to make a magic wand? Why? Dorothy doesn't have a magic wand. I know, I forgot. I've been busy. But also, I'm gonna see, that reminds me. Let's look at what gifts do they have for Halloween? Do they come up with any good ones? Okay, they've got a pumpkin. I can't wait to do these. Maybe I'll do that later tonight before I forget. For next week's stream. Is it the only one on here? Hang on, sorry. This is not the time to be doing this, but I'm so curious. Is that the only one? I'm not seeing any other ones. Interesting. That's weird. Maybe they'll add more. They used to do a ton of them. Hi, Ellie. How are you? I feel like for hers, I don't know if these are it. Only one I really can think of is this one, maybe. Or I go and get more of this kind of fencing in pink. If they even have it in pink. I think they do. I'm good. I've just been really busy. And I'm getting ready to travel. So that's kind of been my priorities, is like get through work and finally get ready for vacation. I guess I'll grab this, but like, I don't know. Nothing's completely inspiring me. We are busy building the Wizard of Oz island. I'm slow, so islands take me a while. I was pretty proud of what we accomplished the other day. Like, this area's looking good. I could work on this because I still couldn't figure out what the heck I was doing wrong with this part. Like, why it looks like this. but this is the area I had for Glinda. Let's scoop these up. Because that's step one. Get these off of my island. I don't even want them here at all. You lost your Nintendo Switch? Oh no! Troy, don't worry. I checked on the flowers and they look fine. I did make this way too small of an area for Glinda. Again, her house doesn't actually matter, but I'll give her a little beach house. That'll be cute. I wonder if I still have a 5-star island. I haven't seen another Lily of the Valley in a minute. But I also have so many flowers now, so I don't know why I wouldn't. I do think I'm gonna bring my Switch with me when I go. I don't know how much I'll end up using it, but I feel like I can't not bring it with me. Like, do I want to use it on the plane? I don't know. And will I use it there? I don't know. Will I be too schmintoxicated for 4 straight days? Maybe. Hi, Boppo! And probably have a food hangover for the same 4 straight days. But I think I'm gonna bring it. Maybe I'll make some, like, content with it. I don't know. I'll be like, this is your sign to travel with your Switch. Probably not, knowing me. Yeah, I don't have a clue what I'm doing with this island, or with this area. It's been a long work week. I know, Bobo, and it's only Wednesday. Thankfully, I'm off Friday, but I'm like, ugh. It's rough out there. Hi, Lyman. I don't know if I should get rid of these trees or hold on to them. I still don't know what I want to totally do here. I do think you can't tell again, we're working in the evening. The bricks that we were worried if they were going to look good or not, they don't look that bad in the daylight. I looked yesterday and they didn't look too bad. So, there's that. You're in your October spooky season tonight, crocheting some bats and candy corns. Christina, that's really cute. I thought about watching Practical Magic this week. I don't know if I'll get to it or not, but I think a tree should go over. I think there should be some trees here, because I have no idea what I'm doing with any of this area. So until I know, I think some trees should go here. So at least I don't, like, get rid of every tree. You're always team bring your Switch. You've done your fair share of tipsy gaming. Also, the Little Miss is here. Actually, let's do a different spot. Let's do it, like, right by the corner. Hello, Miss. I know, you're wandering around, wondering why Mom is the only one home. Also, I'm very excited. My friend, one of the ones I'm actually going on this trip with, we work together, and she has had this monstera plant at her house, and every time I go over, I'm like, girl, put it somewhere where it has more light. And she's been just struggling to get it to grow in general, and she was like, does anybody want it? And I immediately raised my hand. So now I have a monstera plant in my house that I've been almost thought about buying one. I low-key put getting a monstera plant on my Christmas, like, I start a Christmas list as soon as I have an idea of like something that I might want, but like don't need to buy immediately, so I don't forget. Because if I don't do that, then I struggle with any ideas to give my family on what I want for Christmas. So I start making a list early, and as soon as things come up, that'd be like, oh, that would be a fun thing to have. So I put monstera plant on my Christmas list, but now I have one. Sammy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. It does need some work. It needs some growing, but where we're at currently has great light, so I'm hoping it'll start thriving. I did immediately put fertilizer in it this afternoon. But yeah, so I still like this idea with the walls. I think maybe I just need to give up on this idea of the organic looking water that's going on. Hi, darling. Yes, we are doing a Wizard of Oz Island. Every single one you've ever owned has gotten mites. Interesting. We have one at my office. It's actually like the twin of this one. We got them for a work thing, and then one of them we decided to keep at work in case it was needed for like a similar thing. Don't ask me to explain. And then we had one extra, so she took it home, and I've been literally watering the other one at the office for 3 straight years. That other one is like my baby. Because I'm the only one that waters it. And I've never gotten mites, but that's good to know. If it ever gets them, I'm blaming her. Magical Fairy Yoshi, hello! Anyway, I love plants. I love, love, love plants. Before I had a child, and by child, I mean my cat, my pets were my children. But what do you do if you get mites in it? What's the solution there? I'm literally wandering around because I have no inspiration right. I literally came all the way over here just to sell these because I want them out of my pockets. Neem oil and alcohol spray. Been your go-to solution. Okay, that's good to know. I've had issues with amphids on a couple of my plants. They're normally outdoor plants, but then in the winter I bring them in because they're potted and I don't want them to freeze. What am I doing here? I don't know. I don't think I really don't have much pink items is the problem. I mean, I have these, but I don't think I should do another tower situation. I think that needs to be done with. I could take these and make a few more castle walls. It's not the worst idea, because I have so many. I forgot I had so many. Adnarim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, I did have these for her house, but I think that's still an indoor thing, so I don't know. I should terraform, but terraforming what? I don't know. I also need to figure out what I'm doing here. How am I doing an entrance? I don't know. Clearly, I don't know a lot of things. Hi, Mags. That just seems to be the theme of the day. I don't know. Oh, and I do have saplings that I want to use too, I think. I feel like every time I get off stream, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some treasure hunting tonight. I'm gonna get lots of items, and then I never go. So every time I get on stream, I have nothing. And this is why decorating takes me 700 years. If I get too running out of ideas, then I'd say we just go treasure hunt, but it's already almost 7 p.m. Cooking with Chef, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I wish I had another fruit to move that tree. Why are you meowing at me? Remember when I just gave you new hard food like an hour ago? I did get a little nervous when I was watering my plant earlier and I put fertilizer in it. Some of the water like leaked through the bottom, and then before I had a chance to wipe it up, Patches walked through it, and so I like went into panic mode thinking she was gonna lick her paws and like ingest fertilizer, but I got to it before she did, and I like triple made sure I wiped him down. And I don't think I put that much in anyway, and she seems perfectly fine. So I don't think anything got in her system. But I have been watching her just to be sure if she starts acting a little wonky. This is Patches if you're new. We love her. Don't worry, I'm being a very good cat parent. I'm not just being neglectful and... Or neglectful is not the right word, but... Hi. Your dog's name is Patches? Cute! I love it. It's the best. She's the best. I just realized my light behind me did not turn on, but that's okay. What did I come here for? That's a great question. They make cat-safe fertilizers, do they? I made sure I got cat-safe ant spray, because we've been having a lot of ant problems. And so it's like this stuff that like can kill them instantly. And I made sure that that is cat and like child-safe, even though, I mean, children are not cats. In my world, they are. But she's good. I don't think she ingested anything. Your nose is very wet right now. I'm gonna move that so you can see her at least a little bit better. Even though all you get is like the bottom of her head, or the top of her head. Why did I come here? I already forgot. Dang it! Oh, fruit. Whatever fruit I have. I need to go pick some more because I'm like going through it all. She is very cute, and she knows it. That's the problem. Now there being pears right there that I somehow missed. Hi. Nope. Are you gonna get cozy, or what are we doing? Are you gonna start getting snippy at me because I haven't fed you dinner even though I kind of did? I really would like a cool entrance, but I don't know what it could be. Let me do a nice little quick Pinterest. Should I have done this hours ago? Yeah, probably. Okay, bye, miss. And now she's off to wander somewhere. I want something. I'll just do like a waterfall one, I guess. There's some really good ones out there. Oh wait, that's cute. How do I do that? In theory, I probably... Here, let's do this, because this is a plan. I should make the yellow brick road start, like, immediately from the actual entrance. Let's do that. That's a plan. Is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. That needs to be a square. I think this will go that way too. Yep. And then... Remember, I think we do... 1, 2... You can tell there's like no thoughts in my head tonight. And I knew this was gonna be the case. This other side might not look right, so let's just see. Yeah, that's weird. Let's try it this way. That's better. I do think adding some waterfall features of sorts will be good. I've got no better ideas, so might as well. Did I? Okay, great. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't even know that you could do that on top of existing patterns. Hi, Courtney. I know. Happy October. Very exciting. I love October. I think I'm realizing I like October more for, like, the coziness of it and, like, the theme, but I don't know. I'm not, like, the idea of having to come up with a Halloween costume and going to a party, I'm like, I don't know why it doesn't sound that fun this year. But I've been invited to at least one already. I'm like, I know I should go, but then I have to come up with something. And I can't keep using the same outfits because everybody's seen them, and then they roast me for wearing the same Halloween outfit. I'm like, I want to just watch Practical Magic and, like, play my little Halloween games. Like, we are going to for sure stream Strange Antiquities either next week or in the upcoming couple weeks. This is going to look so whack. But, oh well. This is what I've got to work with. Both of your girls' costumes finally came in yesterday. Cute. And see, everyone's prepared. I'm like, I'm not there yet. I don't have a ladder, so that's not going to get me anywhere. Server maintenance. Well, then maybe we do have to end at 8 p.m. Whoops. Glad we're not doing villager hunting tonight. Can you remind me what I can't remember if you already told us or not, but if you did, can you remind us what they're going as? You like the strong fall vibes of October. You're not the biggest fan of super intense Halloween stuff, though. I definitely don't do, like, scary stuff at all. Also, Anna, that's right. Oh, that's cute. I don't do any of the scary. I don't mess with it. I don't F with it. You can keep that a million miles away from me. I will never touch that. But I do love, like, the cozy. I have been listening to, like, fall ambiance YouTube aesthetic videos for a month now already. Like, that's my vibe. Give me a fire pit and some candles and some rain and the falling leaves. That's what I want. Oh, I didn't even mean to go up here yet. I wanted to terraform the sides of that first. Problem with that is you can't use the waterfall on any of that, can you? That's the predicament. So maybe we go up a level. It's like you can't do water on a diagonal, can you? Which seems like to be a missing opportunity. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Nope. So like, I'm gonna have to mess with this then, and maybe make this pattern go up one and then over. I also gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna like watch on the plane. That's the question of the day, is what do I end up... What do I watch on my flight? It's a great question. Maybe I'll find a Halloween movie. I'd say I'd watch Real Housewives, but that's not part of Peacock unless you pay triple extra, and I'm not doing that. No, that doesn't work. Does it seem extra wide? No, it doesn't. I think it's fine. So that didn't actually do a whole lot. Wow, I really have just no vision. Hi, Cherie. Your island is Wicked themed? Oh, I love it. Your entrance probably looks better than mine because this is rough. Why can I not? Do I have to have a 3? Oh, I forgot you have to have 3. This is unfortunate. Am I gonna mess with it again? Yeah, I sure am. I sure am. We're getting nowhere today. That's fine. I have a new idea. New idea. It's fine. I have to move that tree again. I think that's the issue. Yeah, okay. I'm doing so much better at visualizing how this one is supposed to look. This pattern than I used to, because it used to be rough. Some of you were there. That feels really wide. I wonder if this one needs to be... I think that's there. Yeah. So I'm 1 off. We sure did. It's really just the basics of patterns. But you know what? It's fine. I think it also helped once I got past the concept that it needed to be perfect. Watch me still hate this. And I probably will, to be completely honest. I think I had a vision that... No, I think I had a vision that it was going to be like this. And that this was going to be wider. I don't know why I'm struggling. The other option is to make this go up sooner. But I'm also doing a lot with no concept or plan in sight. So. Other than waterfall. That's all I got. I don't think this is... I think I've got space for like 3 bricks. Okay, maybe 4. Which is not enough to do a whole lot here. I could do... Okay, wait. I'll make it work somehow. I don't know how, but I'll make it work. Can I at least curve you? Thank you. That looks horrendous. But I really wanted waterfalls. So, you know, what's a girl to do when she just really wants waterfalls? Nope, too close. Can I do here too? I can. Or do I want like alternating? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Do I like that? Do I hate it? Who's to say? This doesn't leave me a ton of room, but whatever, I have to do it inside of it. Hang on. Melody, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. No, that's right. I can't. Ugh, this is only gonna be a 2 by like 3. Why do you do this to me? Can I at least do it here? I can't even... Can I not do it into the rock? No, I can't. Okay, good. And then my goal was on the upper level, then I would alternate. But I feel like I need to have more... I feel like I need to... mess with the path a little bit more. When all else fails, make a water feature. Any advice on how to get rid of a tent on your island? What do you mean get rid of a tent? Like, your tent? Your home? And how to turn it into, a house? You have to pay it off. Ellie, don't get me started on Emerald. Don't even get me started. It's too soon. Just kidding. That will be the greatest joke of all time forever. Watch us only get this water feature done in the time before this Animal Crossing goes down for maintenance. Emerald City! Why am I doing this? I don't know. Okay, so I'm thinking if we just make this go up a little bit more and then at least give us a little extra room. And then this won't look as weird either. Thank God I've gotten this path figured out, because this would send me into a rage if I was still trying to figure out how to make this look right. I'm not, like, particularly the most skilled in terms of, like, my water features. Because there are some out there that look really nice. But I can manage. Hi, Miwa. How are you? I still don't know if it's perfect, but I still feel like I should be doing, maybe making this go up one. Oop, nope. I think I like that better. I think that'll work quite nicely. Your husband put his starter tent on your island, then quit playing, and it's an eyesore. You might be stuck. I don't know that there's actually a way to get rid of it. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say. I'm good. I have been so busy, which is not new, but... Al, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. I'm hanging in there. I'm so close to vacation. I can taste it. I'm like so mentally checked out of work already. It's a problem. But I just gotta get through one more day. Just one more day. Could I log into his account and delete his game? Ooh, I don't know if that works. Weirdly enough, I would, not weirdly enough, but honestly, if Google isn't helping you give you a great answer, I would contact like Nintendo support and see if there's an option. My very first day that I got the Switch 2, I had to call them because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my color calibration. It was a monitor thing, not a Switch thing, but I thought I'd messed it up. And they were great. Human on the line, not a robot. They were super great to work with. 10 out of 10. Is there a spot there too? Is that 2 spots or 1? 1. Ugh. I can't really do much with 1, so maybe not. I am liking that more. But I keep wishing I had like a little bit more room. So I just could curve all of the sides. But that's okay. That's doable. That I can work with. That doesn't look as bad. It kind of looks like a dog. Does it not? I think it looks like a dog. Danny, I feel you. The only reason I have the motivation is because I stream. I would not be doing this on my own. That looks like a dog. Just saying. You'll definitely try that. You're desperate. It's right in front of your city hall. Oh, I'd be so mad. And that is why I appreciate that Mr. Bestie and I do not play the same games at all. We don't even play the same consoles. We do both play PC, but he is getting nowhere near my Nintendo. Respectfully, Mr. Bestie, if you're watching. Hey, love ya. Don't mess with my games. I don't know what to do with it, though. I'll put something here, but I don't know what. I should do a... I almost don't want to mess with the dog. Can I not? That's a spot. That's definitely a spot. Is that not a waterfall spot? It lies. How is that not a waterfall spot? That's 3 of them. That's a 3-er. 1, 2... I don't understand how that's not a spot. but usually I didn't think because one of them's rounded, like one of them being rounded is usually fine. So I don't know. It looks like, and it's got its little feet almost. It does look like a dog. That's so funny. I don't understand. There it goes. Okay, clearly. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I like that. Now I want it back. Never mind. But good to know I wasn't crazy. Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. It's also kind of giving turtle. Okay, now that I see this is giving a shell. You are correct. It can be Toto. Stop. Honestly, that's such a good answer because everybody's like, why don't you have a Toto? I'm like, I don't know. I just don't have one. There's my Toto. How am I gonna get down? That's a great question. I guess I'll go through the down through the back. No, I haven't really done. Can I do here? Yeah, alternate. Or I guess I would get down. No, well, on this side I could get down. If I really wanted to. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the back yet. Hang on, let me check something real quick on my phone. Okay. Am I doing too much? Now I feel like it looks ugly. Now that I'm doing it, I'm like, wait. I think here it looks cute. I think up top, it doesn't look cute. I'm wondering if I just don't do the other side. I think that looks ugly. Here, cute. Just gave the dog a rib cage. For now. I just don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I think that's good. Can I do a third level? I think so. You just can't go up it, right? So I could do some sort of row. Just to, I don't know, some visual interest of sorts. It looks so weird. I have seen the heart water fountains. I do kind of like my turtle dog. Once I had, if I had like flowers, either some tulips or poppies there, I think it could be cute. Cover some of that up. Okay. Now, do we do another one? That's a great question. Problem is if I do another one, that takes up literally like this entire space. And this is all my girl Glinda's area. So, maybe I do, how much space does she have? I don't really have a house for her yet, but I'm wondering. I don't know why I'm envisioning like a house that like overlooks the beach, but then has like walls of terraforming behind it for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm picturing it. Also because I don't know what else to do with this area, so like then at least it kind of forms into her house, and then you've got and then you've got one, it fills up space on the beach because I don't have a clue what I'm doing with my beach. But a hard fountain near her could be cute. I'd have to look up how to do it, because I know there's a special way. It's gonna take me a minute. Okay, I forget the houses have to be like 4x4, so let's not get too far ahead of myself. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. What? Hi, Sophia. Thank you all for the 5K likes. Let me do, ooh, you know what we'll do? We'll do our new handy dandy trick of digging for gaps, as we like to do. But I kind of want to do hers for a little bit further back. I want to give her at least a little bit of a entrance before the beach. Because she's... Houses, are they 4x4 or 4x3? I want to say they're 4x4. Hi, Amy. You think it's 4x4? Okay, that's what I thought too. Why? To me, that looks like a house, but I also know it's not. This is giving me flashbacks to the tulips the other day. Okay, sure. It feels so wide. And it's because there's a gap behind it, and you've got this whole thingamabob that's going on right there. Okay. Let's keep making this. I'm gonna make it curb. Ooh, I don't know why this. I feel like I'm making a fortress, which makes no sense for Glinda, but it sounds fun. Trying to decide if I want to leave like a little gap, like that's how you get to her house, or if we did like a bridge up and then a bridge over to get to her house. I feel like a gap might make more sense. That way I can still build right behind it. And then do like a, ooh. Why? This makes no sense that I'm doing this, but. I genuinely might hate this afterwards, but we're here now. Or I give up on the path in general, because, like, I'm still gonna have the beach. I'll still be able to get to her house from the beach. I don't know why I felt the urge to do this. And the fact that no one's saying anything means that, like, no one sees a vision. And I'm not sure I have a vision now at this point, but... Okay, so I do need to... Okay. I thought about putting it up, too. That was my other thought. I don't know why. I just felt like making hers different for some reason. I could put it up there. I didn't want to do her area the exact same because originally my vision was like something similar to where mine is at currently on the left, where it's just like up and then you've got like stairs going down. I don't know. It's a start to something, I guess. Does that even work now? I might hate it, but I won't know until I actually have a house there. Maybe I'll put a pattern up here. I don't know. I should do some more water though. At least... I do think water surrounding Glinda is, like, cute. I can't do water there, can I? Nope. Okay. I keep doing that. Oh, I can put it on the edge there. Wait a minute. Wait, cute. No! Oh, I can't put... Oh, I thought I could at least get a little closer to the tree, but that makes sense. Okay, I think at some point I need to stop. Oh, that did the whole thing? Oh, I thought... Never mind. That didn't work. That didn't work. Go. What if I do this? It ruins all that. Okay. I think once I get some flowers and some other additional pieces, I don't think it's gonna feel as weird. It's still strange. But also, there's no any sort of reference images for this area. turn the hill into a swirl. I think that we could really, I think I would need maybe more space than I have over there. And I've got the swirl from Munchkin Land already, so I think that's fine. This is just me trying not to crash out because I have no ideas in my head. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch it up, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna take a break from this area because I'm running out of ideas. I could still mess with it if I really wanted to, but I think I still like this idea of these walls, so I think I'm gonna make this part straighter so I can keep doing the walls here. I don't know how far down I need to go. I'm hoping that's fine. Nope. Ooh, nope. I do like how that looked though. That is the bummer, but that's okay. Might try that for now. See if that's enough. We are gonna go to Harvey's because I need a change. Hi, Cammy! I can't get- I will never not look at that as a dog's face. Oh, I'm yawning. United Love, thank you so much for the heart me. I'm hoping next week when I get back from my trip before I have to leave again that I can do a day stream. I do have like a million things that I have to get done on my 1.5 days home before we leave. So I'm hoping we can do a day stream. I had every plan to, and then like the amount of things that are building up because I'm gone that I have to get done in like 24 hours. So we'll see. If we do a day stream, we could do... Oh, look at him! He put a little pumpkin head on. We could do... Knowing that Rex is wandering around with a cloud above his head means that we could villager hunt when I'm back next week. And do a day stream of, like, all-day villager hunting on, like, would be Wednesday. I think this one's already done. No, it's not. It is ivory, but it's not branded. I must have just bought it. So, we'll see. I know, we know we love villager hunting, and I'm glad that I've taken a little bit of a break, by a little bit, like, maybe a week. I should be taking longer breaks, because then it ruins the fun of villager hunting if I do it all the time. I think. Those days are always a hoot. They are until you've done them so much that you're like, this one bores me. I've seen them 1,000 times. This one bores me too. So I think it's good to switch it up. Ooh, I'm so tired. I actually slept good last night. Stop yawning. Oh my gosh. Ah. Your girl, you're making me tired as I'm already too tired from work today. I can't help it. I'm sorry. We need to start yapping about something. It'll wake me up. It usually does. Girl, don't pass the yawn. You still have school you need to get done. Stay awake! Go to your schoolwork. Leave the stream if you have to. Run. Run while you can. Why did I pick up the bike? I forgot I picked up the bike. Is there? Hang on. I have a thought. Okay. I might keep the bike as like a little subtle nod to... I might go put it over by Elphaba's area. Because that's like part of the transition from the dream is she sees what's-her-face like stealing the bike. And then it turns into the Wicked Witch of the West and the Flying Broom. I can say where I'm going roughly. I'm going to Mexico. I'm very excited. I've never been. I am doing one of those typical all-inclusive resorts, so not like really experiencing Mexico, unfortunately, but I'm going with friends, and they planned it, and I said, okay. And I haven't been out of the country since COVID. And I'm ready to just go relax, drink as much as I want, eat as much as I want, and not have to worry about anything. You just got back from there a few weeks ago. Have some fun. Thank you. I'm excited. I haven't had, like, we did vacation last year, and Mr. Bessie and I, we went to Baltimore and then New York, but that's like, that's not like a true, it's vacation, but it's not, because like, we went for a music festival in Baltimore, and then it just so happened that Mr. Bessie's favorite band was playing in New York the weekend after, so we're like, why don't we just stay? And he worked for a few days while we were there. And then I kind of explored and like went to a few museums before we took the train up to New York. And then we did like a Broadway show one night and then his concert. But that's not like, it feels like a true vacation. I don't know. This one feels like I'm going to relax. I'm going to bring a book. Like I said, I'm going to drink to my heart's content and I'm excited. If I go to Cancun, there's a wonderful little underwater statue museum. Oh, is that the one where you like scuba dive to it? I think I've heard of that. I think I've seen videos. But they're not like little underwater statues. They're like big things, right? Jenna, that was when I saw Sunset Boulevard, and then it truly changed my life, and I've never shut up about it since. You've been there's wonderful. The few times I've like tried scuba diving, it's not gone well. And by the few times I mean like one real time I like tried it, but I was also like barely of the age that was allowed. Like there used to be a place in town that you could like train to do it and stuff, and I had family in town that like does it regularly, so we all went, and I was like the like minimum age was like 13, and I had like just turned 13, or I was like about to turn 13, so I was young. Sunset Boulevard, the I'm totally drawing a blank on his name. Jamie Lloyd version, truly life-changing. I may never recover from it. It was that good. And we saw it in preview, so, and it was a relatively affordable show for Broadway, so. Hi, Bray. And the one time I did do the scuba diving class, the ring on my pack behind me exploded. Thankfully, we were just in a pool and I was above water at the time, but they said it's like a once in a like million chance that ever happens. And I went, that's a sign. This isn't for me. And I think I was too young to like train my brain to like get myself to go down. So I also don't think I'm trying not to spend more money than I already have on this trip. But that does sound really fun if I was in that area. Have I seen any other shows? You've never been to New York City and it's a lifetime dream. I've seen a few. My very first time I went to New York was when I just graduated college, and one of my best friends and I, we went together. And we saw Dear Evan Hansen when it was on Broadway. It was like right after all the principals had left, so I did miss I almost said Jonathan Platt. I did miss Ben Platt, but it was still quite good. And then I think I've seen 4 now, which is actually crazy. It's like I hadn't been since I was adult, and now I've gone a number of times. I've gone to New York for work for a few times, and when I go, I try my darndest to like sneak away for an evening and go see a show if I can. So one time it was just me and one coworker, and he did his thing with some people he knew in New York, and I said, we are staying in Times Square, you bet your butt I am seeing a show. So I went and saw Phantom of the Opera before it closed, which is one of my all-time favorite musicals. So seeing it was the only time I've seen it in person, and it was right after it reopened from COVID. So like it was poppin', people were thriving. So happy to see like Broadway back, incredible. And then 2 years ago, my friends and I went to New York for like a long weekend to celebrate like birthdays and a couple other things. And they had never seen Wicked before. I had already seen it twice, but they were like, let's go see it. So I said, okay, why not? I had hoped to see a different show as well that trip, just because I was like, if I'm going to come to New York and see a show I've already seen, it would be cool if I could see something new, because that's part of the point, I think, of New York, because there are shows there that will never tour. But we didn't get the chance to. So I have seen 4 shows on Broadway. Grant was the reason you had to end our scuba diving experience early. He was using air too quickly. Me. Hadestown so bad. I saw Hadestown here when it came to Kansas City. So now that I'm an adult with adult money, that's what I spend my money on, is when the national tours come, I do that. Mr. Bestie's first musical he ever saw was when I took him to see Wicked 3 years ago. Loved it. Still calls Elphaba, which is a problem, but he loved it. Hadestown was a 10 out of 10. I'll fix this. When I was little, I saw, like, my parents took me to Lion King, which we actually just resaw this year. And then I remember seeing Beauty and the Beast when I was little, too. And then what else have I seen? Here, I've also seen Mamma Mia last year, before it came to Broadway, which I think is hilarious that Mamma Mia is at Broadway. Book of Mormon, which was okay. Does local professional theater count? No national tours or anything come to Canada. Do they really? That's surprising, actually. I really want to fix this because I don't like it. I think the solution might be this one. I think that matches that, but I also... I would say if they don't come to your town, then yeah, like local professional theater counts. Ugh, I don't like, why did that look weird? Is it the only spot? Ugh, I forgot how I did this before. Can I not do it here? Can I not cover this spot? Is this gonna do this to me? I think this is back to our issue that we had last time. The only place is maybe Toronto, but you're nowhere near there. That makes sense. Yeah, national tours, unfortunately, are only going to really come to the big cities just because that's the only way they can, I think, survive with how much they cost. Why is there a gap here? Oh, that makes me so mad. I don't understand. Okay, this is not working. I probably should have just left it the way it was. Even though I did not like it. How did I have it over here? Well, let me go back for reference. Why does that look so much better? And no, Rex, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm ignoring you. I totally think local theater is professional theater. 100%. And that's not what I'm saying at all. I do think the experiences can be different because it's obviously one is being fully licensed and promoted by like the Broadway version. It's like a direct translation in theory of what you'd see on Broadway or the West End or whatever you call it if there's a Canada version of that. Why does this look so much better? I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I think what it is this one is wider. And I think it's so these, like the edges with the railing, I think makes it wider. And I think that's what's throwing me off. Nope. Wasn't the right answer either. I'm missing something here. That should be this one next to it. Here. I think I'm a space off. Yeah. I think that's my issue. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Haha. I've never seen the Rockettes. I have seen like the live recording of them or something, but they seem very cool. It seems super wide, but so let's do. Nope. Maybe it does need to be that wide. These trees are really blocking my vision. That's as good as it's gonna get. It's awkward, but what other choice do I have? Now let's fix this one. Again, a giant gap here. This is a problem. Does it not go closer? I hate that. Why is it like that? There we go. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. Okay. It's still so early. How did I do it over there? That's it's like 2. This is definitely 3. At least this is killing time. Because I have to be off in like 5 minutes. No! I don't like that it's not centered. But we had this issue with my last island. Things just weren't centered, and that's just how things have to be. No, that doesn't make sense. That should just go on the other side. There's no reason for this. Roll, don't crash out. It's not worth it. Just figure it out. I think that looks so wide now, but for now it's fine. Could be worse. Nope. Or do we just... Nope, we don't do that. Well, we could, actually. I feel like I'm back to where I was. Okay, so why does that work? And this isn't. What am I doing wrong? I'm really struggling with what I did there. Why does that end on a perfect little point? So that's... There's that one. Well, that's a different point. So that's... I think it's this... Why are we meowing? Hello, miss. Because it's an orange and an orange next to each other on the end. to get it to... What am I doing wrong? It's obviously this. Maybe this will fix it somehow. I don't think it will, but... Is it just that? No. I wonder if it's because my squares are just off. Yeah, okay, so it's that. I bet it's just my squares are off. Like, it has to be one further. Hi, Missy! Like, it just can't. For some reason, it just won't click there for some reason. Which is fine. It just goes over a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. It's fine. Look how I didn't... I'm getting so much better at this. And not crashing out the whole time. I don't love this. But what other option is there unless I do the whole path? That was your first patch alert since you got Sprout, and she just got very excited about the Meow. That's so cute! On that note, didn't get a lot done tonight, but and that's okay. So I appreciate those of you that are lurking, that are hanging. Not the most eventful stream for the last stream of, the week. For a week, but you know, this was lovely. I didn't crash out. We fixed some things. I made some walls. I'll probably put some, knowing me, I'll probably end up putting some wheat and some shrubs around here to just fill it up. I'm gonna have so much gap now that I've like built most areas. I'm like, what on earth do I do with the rest of this island? Carson Lee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. But yeah, I will be back next Wednesday. I'm hoping for a day stream. Hoping since I'm getting off now, I can like be productive tonight and get a couple of the things done that I need. If I don't get done tonight, I like have to get done on Wednesday when I get back. So, and then I'm out of town again. So, you know, the next week and a half are very, very busy, even though I'm on vacation. And then hopefully October calms down, and then November I move, so. It's just like constant. I feel like every month I'm like, this is such a busy month. Every month feels that way. Thank you so much! I can't wait to come back tan and tell you all about it. And how much schmalcohol I shrank. Thank you for being here, and join the Discord if you haven't. It's called Steph's Besties. It's linked in my bio. You should definitely join. It's so much fun. And hopefully I'll post a couple videos while I'm out. I want to edit a few more videos so that way I have stuff to post, shorts wise. So hopefully I'll see y'all around. If you're over on Twitch, let's make sure we go raid somebody. And then Miss Patience and I will feed you. Let me go ahead and save this before it boots me. And let's find who to raid. Patch is just laid down on my keyboard, so I'm very nervous about it. I feel like I just raided Magpie. Otherwise, I would raid her again. I feel like that's a lot to constantly raid the same person. Especially who's like such a bigger streamer than me. That feels weird. Not Moobear playing Water Park Simulator. Let's raid her. That's hilarious. I've been wanting to play that, actually. That's so funny. Okay, friends. And I'll see y'all later. What just happened? Did I lose my raid? Shoot. I can't find it. Did I accidentally exit? I think I did. Whoops. Whoops, hang on. Let me find it again. You were already raiding. Where did it go? I lost it on my screen. Crap. Did I do it wrong? Did y'all already leave me? I'm so confused. Normally my computer switches over. I don't know what I did wrong. If you're still here, sorry. Oh, I think she's ending her live anyway. Never mind. I'm a hot mess. I don't know what's going on anymore. I genuinely don't know. Are we still here? Am I gone? I don't know. This is so bad. Things are just messing up with my computer. I don't think it went through. We're losing prime time right now. Ah, screw it. I'm just not gonna raid anybody. Okay, bye. I don't know what happened. Peace out, losers. Just kidding. Love y'all. This is what I do when I pay